Other than consistently showing up for years as who I stated I am, there's no other way for me to prove to other individuals that I am who I say I am. I've already have. Y'all have to prove. I'm quite sure that they were attempting to build a case against me. They put cases on everybody who is insubordinate and truth tellers and whistleblowers. This is what they do. Y'all have the history. It's been proven. Like, let's not go here. To be completely honest with y'all, I don't know a lot of females who have been attacked to the extent that I have, like, or have, like, challenged the government to the extent that I have. It's typically guys. Nonetheless, I'm not somebody that they can put a case on. One, they have to have an actual physical body injured party. Gotta be a human, a being, a person, someone who was actually injured by my actions. It certainly cannot be the United States of America. They can't take that route with me. Two, they wouldn't be able to prove the crimes that they would be insinuating I committed, not even in the fucking slightest. And I'm willing to guarantee it. Three, I am not someone who would need to hire a lawyer for representation. I'm a pro se litigant, baby. I do a damn good job representing myself. Whether one can grasp that from the outside looking in or not, none of my business. The system, your courts, your judges, your government officials, the United Nations, your elites, they know that I can handle myself in the courtroom, which is why they have ran into a problem that they do not know how to deal with. They can't deal with me at all. There's nothing that they can do, literally. So, if them even filing that case becomes a thing, I'd be shocked. But they have to do whatever it is they have to do in order to try to save their asses when nothing can save their asses. And all they have done to this day is continue to break the law and attack me. And I have such a beautiful record proving this, especially with the United Nations responding to me, even acknowledging that they received that submission. That everybody is really stupid. They should have just kept ignoring me, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. It would have been better if they did that. And I'm not sure who their legal teams are, but they're giving them the worst advice. Makes sense when lawyers were taught the clowniest shit in school. Even if you look up cases, it's a whole fucking clown show. All they be pointing out is things that make people appear as criminals, or they be raising their voice to make points when no fucking crime's been committed, or they be looking to get reactions out of people on the stand. Even if I react on the stand, I'm gonna let they asses know that freedom of speech and expression has always been a thing, and they are the ones who attempted to manipulate the masses into thinking that it is not. Can't fucking say, oh yeah, she's a criminal, look at her, she's upset because I'm pissing her off. I'm upset because you're pissing me off, and I have a right to be upset. We don't have emotions and feelings or anything like that for no fucking reason. It is when those things become reckless. It is when people that lack self-control, that can't control themselves, that don't know that things are crimes, that don't have enough self-control to honor the law. These are your judges. These are your government officials. These are your world leaders. It's the United Nations. Corrupt. None of them have self-control. All of them are sellouts. All of them deserve to go to prison, and that's exactly where the fuck they are going. And I'm going to be the one to put them there because I can do the job. That's it. That's the beginning, middle, and the end of it. That's it. I can do the job. I'm cut out to do the job. I was made to do the job. And I'm ready then. I've been doing the job. And now I'm ready to just get into court so I can finish the job. I don't want to stop it, B. I don't want to live like this. I already told y'all I'm not a fan of being unworthily attacked. I'm not a fan of fucking being homeless. I'm not a fucking fan of living like this when there's no need for me to be living like this. And I know the motherfucking law, and I know what I've proven. And I know what the hell is supposed to be transpiring. And it's not. And that's at the hands of the system, of the government officials, of the individuals who's always breaking the fucking law anyways. Like, this is not shocking to me. I'm not fucking shocked. But they are at work. Like, y'all are not understanding that these are jobs. I will inevitably end up in court because nobody has a choice but to allow me in fucking court. And the defendants will be responsible for defending themselves and explaining themselves. They're not going to be able to explain themselves out of an airtight motherfucking record. They're not going to have any justifications because everything they fucking did was illegal, and I've already proven how these are crimes. They can't do that with me because I'm not the one fucking committing crimes. I'm not the one fucking kidnapping children. I'm not the one fucking trafficking humans. I'm not the one that's fucking, I'm not doing the crazy shit. And the individuals that are making it, trying to paint this narrative that I am the fucking crazy one, is why they are going to prison. They are the ones that's doing the actual shit. And me personally, I have honored the law. Y'all have no idea the importance of honoring the law, and not just they fucking judicial law. I honor they goddamn rules and procedures better than them. But this was intentional. This is a fabricated illusion to make y'all think that y'all have freedom, to make y'all think that y'all have equal rights, to make y'all think that somebody was in charge when nobody's in fucking charge in the fucking first place. These people are just psychopaths, and they deserve to go to prison. They deserve to go to prison. I don't deserve to go to prison, which is why I'm not, and I'm not worried about it. And they thought I was going to be incarcerated, or they thought that I was going to be in some mental institution, or they thought they were going to be shoving pills down me to make me complicit. No, this was never how this was going to work. Why? Because I know the law. I know how to handle myself. I know how to show up for myself. I'm grounded. I am sane. My mental is sound. I'm not the one that's fucking doing crazy things. Individuals are, and I'm proving what constitutes this as crimes, dangerous, crazy, and any other goddamn title y'all want to use. I'm not even the one that's fucking trying to throw titles out onto people. People trying to goddamn diagnose me over the internet. I don't even need to do that. I don't need to know the diagnosis. I need to be able to read definition and apply them as they fit. I do that very well, and that is why I never incriminate myself. Another thing I do all the time, I defend myself. This is another reason why I'm never incriminating myself. Can't nobody fucking shoot me for defamation of character unless I am lying. I ain't told one motherfucking lie. And the record proves this. And it's shitty that I'm not around my children. It's shitty that I'm fighting like this in the public by myself. I know I'm not fighting alone overall. That has never been a thing. I'm not. We're not even getting into that. And people are doing their jobs in the background, but they need to hurry the fuck up. This is why the United Nations responded to me in the fucking first place. Everybody know they going down. Everybody know they're going to be held accountable. It's just the public that's confused. And y'all confused because y'all are used to conditioning. Y'all think that people can't be held accountable. What the fuck did J. Cole say? These niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rolling on my wrist. This experience has taught me quite a bit. I learned the hardest niggas, they gon' always get hit. And now it's time for them to learn that shit as well. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. Because I learned the hardest niggas, they gon' always. And those hard ones, those your government officials, those your world leaders, those your elites, those your United Nations workers, those are your judges, your magistrates. Those is the hardest niggas in the guise of the public, correct? They about to get hit hard as fuck. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. And I'm excited. And they gonna have to, and they really have, they've done their worst, and they continue to attack me, and they continue to break the law, and they continue to force me into these circumstances, and people are expecting leniency to come from me. That's crazy as fuck. I'm not the one who unwarrantedly attacked one individual. I'm talking a very large group of individuals attacking one individual to prove a point that they can never fucking prove. To create this imaginary power that they never fucking had. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see the court case that they have to, file in court or bring it to court. Mine's beautiful, and it's been complete, but it's going to keep extending as long as they block the courts, certainly. And then everybody going away. I don't know. People should have just listened. But yeah. And it's like, damn, do y'all need a meet and greet for y'all to understand that I'm really like this? I'm really a hoot and a holler. I'm really super joyful. I'm funny as fuck. And I don't be taking no shit. And y'all can find that shit out in person if y'all want to. Well, everybody's gonna find that shit out in person eventually. Well, the defendants anyways. But yeah, we gonna get there. And this is not no plea deal type of shit. Hell the fuck no. We taking this shit all the way.